Hi everyone, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy. I have a new journal for you, a journal share for that's going to be in my Etsy shop. This is an altered book. As you can see, it's about organic flower gardening. So I've gone ahead and done a garden book out of it. It is chunky. It is trying to become a gator mouth already. But let me walk you through it. So it's kind of a big book. It's 7.5 inches wide by 9.25 inches tall. The spine measures 1.25 inches, but if you can see this, it's actually probably already, and this is, yeah, it's 2.25 inches wide at that point. So if you add a lot more to it, it could become a little bit unruly, but I've given you a nice long piece of sari silk here that you can use as the wraparound cover. So let's go ahead and walk through it. So this one was kind of a scrap buster, very similar to the other altered book that I have in my Etsy shop that doesn't have a theme. So I used up a lot of my scraps. There are a lot of pockets in this. I made sure to use pieces of the actual book wherever I could. Anything that had a picture left over from me pulling the pages out, I went ahead and saved and turned into pockets or journaling cards. So lots of fun. So like I say, I think this would be a fantastic if you're planning your garden or want to keep a memory of your garden. Sorry, that is my cat. Sophie is trying to get me to play with her. If you're trying to keep a memory of what is in your garden or what have you, this would be a really great way to do that. Or if you're just studying plants or something like that, also really great book for that. Lots of room for notes. I mean, there is a lot of collaging, but at the same time, there's a lot of room for notes. So as you can see, these are pages from the actual book. And like here, I've turned this into a journaling card. And so almost every journaling card has been sewn around. Not all of them. Some of the smaller ones I didn't do that with, but this also came from the book. So this is hardiness zones of the United States and Canada. So there you go. These are from the book as well. Nice and vintage images there. And then you've got 3D butterflies pasted onto this page here. Okay. So yeah, so lots and lots of little pockets from the book as well. Same here. And then even this back page cover was from this book. So it's very matchy with, and like these little ones, I didn't sew around those. I didn't think that, I figured I'd prefer to give you as much writing space as absolutely possible rather than sew around literally everything. So yeah, I turned a lot of things into tuck spots and pockets. And pages like this, there actually was only a little bit of writing on this page. So I didn't cover everything, so that there's still a lot of good writing space or places for you to add your own photos if you'd like to do that. So nice tuck spot here. This is from a different book. And then there are going to be these. These are the chapter headers for each chapter each chapter that I could save. And so I kept those. I didn't know if you were going to use this as a planning book for your garden. I thought maybe that would be kind of a cool thing to have, and you can move them around however you want to. Pages like this are also paper images from the book, so that I tore down and saved and turned them into tuck spots wherever I could. And so just trying to give you as much writing space as possible amongst all the really pretty imagery and everything. another page or piece of the book and fun collaging there. Some more chapter headers here. This one is a tuck spot going this direction, and tucked into that is this page from the book. I liked that flower the best, so there is a little bit of writing space there. I thought it would be cool if you wanted to put your own pictures over these and like maybe have some of them sticking out. I thought that would be kind of cool. And then more writing space back here as well. You've got pockets like this where I'm not going to pull them all out. This is single sheet of paper where I'll go ahead and take it out. So I've gone ahead and just made a makeshift tab out of some other book page. Actually, it's supposed to go this direction. But just to kind of help you see where some of those pockets are and get them back into the pocket a little bit easier. And then there's a few pages like this where I've got two pockets, again from the book, covered up some of the writing that didn't help describing what the picture was. And then there's a pocket like that where you've got some smaller journaling cards tucked into there. So had a lot of fun putting this together. As you can see, I've used up a lot of my scraps, which I always enjoy that. This is another one of tulips, so I put that direction. You can write on the back side of that page if you like. Here's a little pocket here, and just tucked in some cardstock from paper pad. We've got another chapter page header tucked into this pocket. Some of them don't sit super flat yet, but I think the longer I literally just finished the book, so the longer it sits closed, I think the better it will be in the long run. This one is the outdoor living area, and I'll let you look at that. So yeah, just had a lot of fun putting this together actually. It's a blank tea-dyed page there, and then I tried to do it so that if you wanted to still write on these spaces, you definitely could, not just for eye candy. I think they are usable spaces for sure. I tried to put pictures next to each other that made the most sense, and then this one's out of order, but it's talking about water gardens, and those two are images of water gardens. I just love the illustrations in this book. I thought it was really just a really interesting book to use. So yeah, again, more writing space here if you'd like to do that. Some tea-dye graph paper tucked into that. This is actually the book page that was left over, and I just covered the writing that was up there. And then you've got two other little pockets there with some smaller journaling cards tucked into them. This page, you've got a big pocket here. You could use this for some writing space. And then tucked into that, you've got a nice big writing space there. This is all glued down, but again, you could put your own photos over this and have that kind of peeking out from behind. Would be really cool. This page, we've got a big pocket here, and there's that journaling card. And then again, I turned this into a pocket here with this journaling card, and lots of writing space here. And then this is a top loading pocket with some more journaling space tucked into that pocket. I tried to keep the pages that I put into these bigger pockets thin because it's a bulky book already, and I just didn't want to add too much bulk. Here you've got lots of writing space on both sides, and then two little tuck spots here with this cardstock, and then this is from a different book that I turned into another tuck spot there. Nice big pocket here with lots of writing space, and then that's your journaling card that tucks into that one. You've got a little pocket down here with this journaling card, and a big pocket again. This one's talking about perennials and some biennials too. So some of the pages feel thicker than others. It's just because they probably have cardstock or something on the back sides. Got a little bit of handmade paper here. This is all glued down. So another page for journaling or extra photos if you wanted, or just to keep it as it was. Here is another single page of journaling space with another makeshift tab. It's been sewn on. This actually is a pocket here. I just didn't put anything into it. I forgot. I ran out of stuff to put in there. But again, you could put your own photos in there if you want. Here you've got another pocket down here, and then tucked into that is this. I turned this into kind of like a little booklet from one of the book pages. And then this side has a big pocket over here with a little floral wallpaper tab sewn onto that one. So I like how each page is very different from the next. This was actually left in the book as a page, so I thought that was nice looking. And this again is another pocket that I didn't I ran out of stuff to fill things on it. To be completely honest, I forgot about those too. And I was already done. So again though, you can add your own little something in there if you wanted to do that. Here I turned this into a big pocket, lots of room for more photos and things, or if you wanted to paste maybe some tea-dyed paper over this, you could use this for more writing space. Also a lot more writing space over here. And then this is a big pocket here with some graph paper and another kind of makeshift tab. Okay, and then here another big pocket going this direction. You've got some tea-dyed paper tucked into that. This is glued down, but some more writing space if you'd like. And then you've got another kind of horizontal pocket here with these that were from the book. Again, I didn't sew on everything. I thought those were a little bit small to sew on, wanting to give you as much writing space as possible. Another part from the book on these two pages, I kept this since it was talking about the actual illustration that we're seeing here. And then you've got a nice big piece of writing space here along with all that. And all of this, and another one here. Some tea-dyed paper. And again, this actually I glued down, but another page from the book, and then another large pocket here with another folded up big piece of tea-dyed paper, ready for a lot of journaling or images or whatever you would like to save. This also from another book. This is glued down. It is not a tuck spot, but you've got a big, nice big pocket here with lots of room for writing. And this one is talking about roses. Again, like the other page, this is some room for some writing or photos. And then you've got a kind of a shallow pocket with these little journaling cards. Let's see. This one I turned into a tuck spot with this tucked into it. Again, another really nice page for journaling. Same with this, all this room up here, and you can write down here. And this journaling card tucked into that one. Another nice, honestly, I didn't know if I should even add anything, but I thought, well, no. Let's add a little bit of something. This is some kind of seafoam color vellum. Again, I turned this into a nice big pocket, and you've got this journaling card tucked into there. And lots of writing space. And then we're getting to the end now. So again, this long pocket here. This is from a digital kit, but I thought it looked nice. It's cardstock, and it's been printed on both sides with a design. And then I made this little journaling card from some scratch paper. And that's tucked into there. Nice big open page, ready for whatever you want. This is glued down, but another from a digital kit, I can't remember which one, but there is nice writing space all around it. And again, another pocket on the back cover. And tucked into that is this stamped image of the Notre Dame Cathedral, because, you know, I had it sitting in my scraps, and I thought, well, let's just go ahead and add it to this journal. And then here you can see another nice big page full of empty space for writing. So guys, there we have this journal. Really a great spot for if you wanted to save some memories of your, or if you're planning a garden and want to kind of save ideas. This would be a really great journal for that. And as you can see, it's not hard to fasten. Just wrap it around however many times you want to wrap it, and then I just tie it into a bow. And then this little medallion is not knotted on, so if you didn't want to keep it, you wouldn't have to, but it's just a nice little bronze with green kind of medallion on there. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.